Good day, everyone, and welcome. Welcome to the session that is connected with educating one another, creating awareness, and learning from one another. When we meet people who are ready to share their time, to encourage us to do the right things in the right way, professionals, non-professionals, people from India, people across Indian borders, of different age groups, all of them, when they share their time with us, it's a day and a moment of joy for all of us because we get to learn a lot from such people. And at the same time, it's a good bonding, it's a good network that we share, getting to know their thoughts and views, getting to know how they've overcome all the challenges in life, and getting to know why they are into the field that they have chosen. It could be in the IT sector, it could be the medical sector, it could be the teaching profession, etc., or a simple homemaker as well. We have a wonderful guest who's joining us all the way from Hyderabad, Telangana, India. She's a wonderful teacher, a fabulous teacher. She's been doing her job very honestly for the past 16 years and going very strong. We'll get to know about her journey on this platform today on the International Fabtalks. We'll have a wonderful talk with ma'am and celebrate her journey of all the 16 years that she's been in as a professional. And of course, as well, her views on various topics related to life. Join us. Hello, ma'am, and welcome to the session, dear.
Good morning, ma'am. Thanks for giving me an opportunity to be on this platform.
Yes, dear. Thank you so much, ma'am. My dear friends, she is Jyothi. We'll get to know more about Jyothi, ma'am, as to who she is and what she does. She is Mrs. Jyothi Melkote. If I get that name right, did I get it right?
Yes, ma'am, it's right.
How sweet. Thank you so much for helping me. Dear friends, let's go on this beautiful journey now to know more about ma'am. Jyothi, ma'am, you are like a lamp in the darkness. Your name suggests that you are Jyothi. So how do you spread light? You're having a wonderful smile. People who talk to you can connect with you, can relate with you. कि हाँ हमारे साथ भी ऐसा हुआ है. This has also, happened with us, or we experienced like this. You make them feel very warm in your presence. So how do you light the lamp of happiness around you? Who is the real Jyothi?
Yeah. As you know, Jyoti, as I had told before also, like Jyoti is like something lamp, and I love to spread lights in everyone's life. I'm a vibrant and adventurous person who believes in honesty, faithfulness, and also you can say loyalty.
Yes, dear. That's wonderful, ma'am. That's really nice. Now, ma'am, why did you choose? आपने ये teaching profession क्यों choose किया?
In fact, to tell you, I have not choose a teaching profession. It was by chance it has come to me. Before, like after, like my education, I have done my BTech, right? I have done my computer BCA. While learning only, I was just moving through, and I got married. So after marriage, the people, you can say my in-laws, and they were thinking not to work, to be at home and all. But before that, I have worked for Anchor Electrical as a coordinator, right? So after working for the company and I was sitting at home, it was not my nature cup of tea. So what happened when my mother-in-law, she just saw me that I'm sitting at home like this, so she's like, no, you have to work because you have to be involved in some work and all like that so that you'll be always busy, right? And then she suggested me, why don't you join as a teacher? So I'm a very free and molding person, so whatever comes in my way, I just mold myself in that way. So I took as a profession, teaching as a profession, and become a teacher. So I'm from past you can say 14 years, I'm working with a preschool and then the primary school.
So how does it feel to be a teacher?
Yeah, it's a wonderful journey. It's a wonderful to be with the small kids and all, learning from them and teaching them. It's really lovely journey.
Yes, dear. You have that energy within you, to make others happy, and I'm sure the children will be very happy around you.
Yeah. There are many incidents where you can say there was a fight between my daughter and my students. I can just narrate one story, a small one. I had been to one of my daughter's birthday. I mean, my daughter's friend's birthday, and there, what I saw my one of the student. And when she saw myself with my daughter, she started fighting. She is my teacher. Why you're holding her?
Oh,
And then it was such a big fight that both of them, they were crying and all. Then later on her parent, she just made her understand. Then I said, I got some work. I'll just go and I'll come back. In that way, I could make myself release from her. And then next day, we had met in the school again.
It is a funny incident, right?
Yeah, it was very funny.
Funny, but again, it's a learning experience.
Yeah,
Like, yes, dear. Please
yeah,
go ahead.
it's true. Like the thing, the way we are putting ourselves in front of the kids and all, like we are the second parents for the second parents for the kids in the school. So more than the parents, they are attached with us in that way. So whenever when it is a when the school is getting over, and that time also the children are not, they'll be refusing to go back to the school. I mean, refusing to go back to the home. Instead of that, they want to be with us only.
How sweet. That's beautiful. That's wonderful, ma'am. Now, dear, like I'd like to ask you now, where there are certain challenges when you are a teacher. What kind of challenges do you face as a teacher?
Uh, being as a teacher here, it's before we used to always think, as when we were small, we used to just think teachers means what the work, just they had to come to the school, they had to take the book, they had to start teaching to the children, that's all. After going home is okay, work is finished. But now when I see, it's a very challenging job. Teachers are not only teachers in the school, also in the home. They have to work in the school and home both the way. And like we have got so many research works and all. And it's not like it's a bookish knowledge what we'll be providing to children. What presently is required to the children, which is useful for them in their further ages and all, that we are teaching. So it's a challenging job.
Yes, dear. Very true. Very true. Now, ma'am, how would you define life? Zindagi.
जिंदगी मेरे जहां तक मेरा ख्याल है, जिंदगी ये आगे की सोच नहीं सोचनी चाहिए, जो प्रेजेंटली है, प्रेजेंट में जो चल रहा है उसे देखना चाहिए. एंड इट्स नॉट लाइक ओके फॉर द वी हैव टू थिंक फॉर द फ्यूचर एंड प्लान इट, because planning always keep on changing and all. But what is present? Present is a present for you, right? Past is past. Future, we have not seen it, but present, it's with us only. So thinking present is a present for us. We had to live in this present life and we had to move on.
Wow, that's beautiful. A beautiful explanation. Now, dear, who in your life is an inspiration? Who you feel has inspired you in the teaching field, or maybe just anybody you look up to and say, wow, this person has done something great, and I'm really proud of that person. I'd love to be like that person.
Okay. To tell you frankly, there are many people, but the most admiring person who has kept a very big, you can say, impact on me is my mother. Because she was a single, you can say, a single partner. I lost my father in a very young age, and we were the four siblings. So she has taken care of us very nicely. That my father, he was in Air Force, right? And then she told us, ki, okay, your papa, though he was expired, but till the date, like till we became mature and all, we were not, you can say, we were not able to know that she is no more, right? We were not knowing those things and all. And then she used to make small letters and all, and she used to post it, and then it used to come to us, and then we used to open, and then it used to be, I'm sorry, I'm emotional a little bit, but like we used to open the letters and we used to read everything. Okay, oh, daddy has written so many things, and then again we used to write what we require and all, right? Like I'm from the Kendriya Vidyalaya school, where English is not that much things and all. We will be always speaking in Hindi. But only when I started working in Bangalore and all, I started picking up English. So here, what happened? My mama, she used to make us in such a way that she used to never feel as that daddy is not there. She used to, we used to write the letters to our daddy. We used to post what we require and all, and then she used to take those letters. She used to pretend like she's posting it, and then what are the requirements were there, she used to put it, make it a pass, and she used to bring to us, stating it, daddy has done these all things. And she was very bold, confident person. By seeing her, even I became like that. I was a tomboy, to tell you frankly. Like, no one used to think that I'm a girl. They used to feel I'm a boy only, and every work I used to do in the home, outside work and all, inside work my didi used to do. But everything what I had learned from her, it was, she was the one with whom I had learned.
I really love this. I really, really love this. And it really makes us emotional. I like the way your mother was able to, make you all feel the presence of your father, like maybe you'll write letters and again, she gave back the gifts that you all needed, or whatever you all needed. She enabled you all to get that. Even I'm stuck for words, words are not coming out. I'm really so happy. You need parents like that. You really need somebody like that in life. One parent who treats us in the right way is really a blessing. And that's really nice. What a beautiful way to bring up children. In today's world, where we see parents are like very commercial, or maybe they don't have time for children, or they don't want to have children, or they have children, they're giving up for adoption or abandoning children. Your mother was able to, look after 4 children, and with so much of love.
To tell you frankly, in those days, I'm a little bit emotional, but I'm fine. In those days, you can say Air Force person getting a pension, it was very less. But my mama, she has never said no to anything for us. She used to take us for the swimming. She used to send us for what are the games we wanted. She used to allow us to play the games and all. And she had so much confidence on us that I can't tell you. Only one thing she used to say: if you're going somewhere, do best and just bring name for your family, not to go in the wrong ways and all. And we have stood like that way only.
How nice. That's really nice. Hats off to that wonderful lady. A beautiful inspiration to many of us. That's great. And thank you for sharing that journey of your mom and you when you were kids, all of that. And I could, visualize her, collecting the letters from you, like pretending to go to the post office and post it and then read it secretly and then buy those things
True,
and
true,
send it.
true.
It's like, like a movie, like you see. I haven't even seen it in a movie also, maybe like this. It's a beautiful, you could write a book about your mom. That's
Gigi,
really
sure,
nice.
sure. I am on that process.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, that's wonderful. Now, ma'am, like what kind of books you love to read? If you're a reader, because you're connected with teaching. Do you like reading storybooks or novels or magazines or just the newspaper? What interests you with regard to reading?
To tell you frankly, I'm not in any reading way, really, I'm saying to you. But yes, wherever if I see something a good things and all, I try to pick them up, right? And yes, definitely, I believe in becoming a good person, helping person, right? And improving myself. So wherever I get these opportunities and all, whether it's a small to small person, or it may be a very in a higher rank also, I just see the qualities and I try to acquire those things and all, and I try to do best, whatever I'm having, right? Whatever I am there in my character, I try to make it better and better. This is the way I'm moving forward.
Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, as a teacher, you'll be conducting, different classes with the students, different activities.
Gee.
So, how is the response from children? Like, are they very happy to take part, or do you find some students sitting away, calm and quiet? And if it
No,
is yes, how do you deal with them?
in that case, to tell you frankly, I'm a very lucky person, and I can say myself I'm a very good teacher. That my kids, they love a lot my classes and all. They'll be asking what new we are going to learn it. So before starting also, I do some few of the activities in such a way that they get interested and all, right? And after finishing also, I'll be asking them so many questions on those activities, where they'll be answering so nicely that I get satisfied. Okay, what I had taught them, it was really worthful.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. That's wonderful. Now, ma'am, with regard to your friends, like how many of your friends have been supportive with regard to your profession? Maybe you have friends in the school, or maybe when you come home, you have your neighbors of different friends. So, what does friendship mean to you? Are they really good to you, or you have some negative points about friendship?
See, it depends on person to person. We can't, like, you can say the half glass is empty or full, right? So it depends on the everyone's views and all, and how you're going to behave with the person, right? As per me, to tell you frankly, I have not met so many good friends, so many friends and all. My good friends are my sisters only. So whatever is it, I just pour on them. I'll be just telling them so many things. So I'm a very talkative person in that way. And yes, if some like my there are many friends who comes to me for the help or something, or to share their some problems are there, so that I definitely help to them. So as a very very good, you can say a good friend, I see in my sisters.
How many sisters do you have?
I have two elder sisters. The elder sister, she's working in Air Force. The second one, She's also a teacher now. They are staying in Karnataka. I'm the only person who is in Hyderabad, Telangana.
Yes, dear. You are four or totally four. Do you have a brother as well?
Yes, I got my younger brother who is also staying in Karnataka, Belgaum.
Oh, that's really nice. That's wonderful. That's so beautiful that you connect with your sisters so well. But in today's world, like we see even siblings fighting and having that disagreement on any topic. It could be a property issue.
Yeah.
It could be like some type of jealousy they have among the sisters. But you say you're all connected so well, and they are your best friends.
Yeah, till date, like now, I lost my mother, to tell you frankly, 2 years back. And my mama has teach us in such a way that the elders are, like now, today's generation, the children can think the elders are right or wrong, right? Now, presently, they will be thinking, like what the elders are saying, whether it is a right or wrong, they'll be thinking, they'll be answering. But in our case, like in what they have, mama has born and brought up to us, in that way we always think the elders are right. So whatever the didi will be saying or the second sister says, whatever they say, we follow those things. And my son, my brother also is the same way. If I say something to him, he follows that.
How sweet. That's really nice. Giving respect to the elders in the family. That's really
Ji, ji,
wonderful.
ji.
Now, dear Jyoti ma'am, what do you think freedom is? How would you describe freedom for all of us? Because there are now you're lucky, you're coming out, you're earning, you're connecting with people, out with students, you're spending your time constructively. But there are some women in the world, and especially in India, there are certain women who are unable to come out of their house and work. Even they want to make it, they're not allowed by their family members, or maybe they don't have that type of positive energy within them to make it and earn a living. So how would you describe freedom for us?
Ma'am, in my case, freedom, I can say it depends on the both the side, right? If you're taking the freedom, with the freedom, some duty also comes, right? If you're doing your duties and all, then definitely you can enjoy your freedom. And then secondly, even the family members should understand the individual person, give what they want it, why they want it, right? If in the family members they're understanding each other, then I think so that each and every person will be getting the freedom. So it's more in understanding each other.
Yes, dear ma'am, that's really very true. Now, ma'am, how do you balance your work and family? Like, I mean, you have to go quickly to school and be on time over there, then come back home. So, how do you balance all of it? And how do you play it so well at home as a mother and a wife, and at the same time in school as a wonderful teacher?
Okay, to tell you frankly, like, I'm also single parent, right? I'm also single parent.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Yeah. So I lost my hubby, you can say 9 years back.
So sorry.
Yeah. It's true that we feel somewhere sad because we have lost. But again, I also believe in, like till you have got your karma, you're in this world. Once you complete your karma, you'll be just moving off. I believe in that also. So little bit somewhere, I'm also connected to Brahma Kumari spiritually. So sometimes I go to the center also. So that way I'm little stable. And secondly, I stay in joint family. In my joint family also now, I got my brother-in-law who is supportive to me, where I got two wonderful kids. My son, he has completed his engineering, right? And daughter, she's going to do the degree now in life science. So these all people are helping me out to move forward, to balance my work and all this thing.
Ma'am, hats off to you, ma'am, for being a single parent. And you're so like lively and happy. You're not showing the pain. There is a lot of pain within, but then again, you're strong enough for the children. And no one will ever believe that you've been through a lot of trauma. You're such a strong young woman. That's really very nice. And we wish you a lot of happiness, ma'am. Stay like this. You're very nice, just like this.
Thank
Happy
you.
and making others happy. Yes, dear. That's wonderful. Now, dear, and thanks to your family members who are there with you and very supportive. Your children also are studying very well. That's really nice. And you don't look like you have two children of, I mean, your daughter's going into the degree now, degree level, right? Yeah, I
जी
don't
जी
look like that. You look so sweet and cute. Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, we'll come down to round this thing called as change. जो बदलाव है ना, तो इस संसार में किस तरह की बदलाव होनी चाहिए? आप you have experienced a lot of ups and downs in your life. Everyone experiences. The truth, my dear friends, is every single individual, you may be the richest of rich category or the poorest of poor, you will all face different ups and downs. So, like, you might have seen a lot of things in your life, experiences in your life. Where do you think we should change? बदलाव कहाँ पर होनी चाहिए हमारे इस समाज में?
यहाँ पे जहां तक मैंने देखा है, ऊंच नीच बहुत देखा गया है। अश- और ऊंच नीच इन द सेंस स्टेटस वाइज
जी.
that I have seen, the people are not seeing as the individual souls or something, right? They are just thinking what they're acquiring, what are the things they have got it, and are based on that sometimes they just try to, what I should say, they judge the people. So that should not be there. I feel like that way. And apart from that, the world is really beautiful. If you keep on searching for the good things, you always will be getting the good things.
Wow.
इट्स
Beautiful.
नॉट कि हम में क्या कमी है वो हमें देखनी चाहिए, ना कि दूसरों में क्या कमी है। अगर हम दूसरों की कमियां निकालते रहेंगे तो बहुत सारी कमियां आएंगी। वो उसकी जगह पे अगर हमें दूसरों की अच्छाइयां देखने लगेंगे तो हमको बहुत सारी अच्छाइयां मिलेंगी, और हम खुद में भी बुराइयों को ढूंढ के उसको कम करके हम लोग अच्छाइयां बढ़ाते जा सकते हैं।
Hats off to you for that lovely answer. Beautiful. Very nice. I really like the way you put it. बहुत सुंदर. मैम, अभी आपको गुस्सा कब आता है?
गुस्सा पहले तो बहुत ऐसे नॉर्मल चीजों पे आता था, पर अभी जब से मैं लाइफ समझने लगी हूँ, सो आई डोंट गेट दैट मच एंगर। आई ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट कि व्हाई द थिंग इज हैपनिंग लाइक दिस वे। अगर कोई सिचुएशन में अगर सपोज किसी ने कुछ बुरा किया है, गलत किया है, तो मैं उनके, you can say, I just put on their shoes and I just try to understand why it happened, why that person has done like this way and all. And then I try to make myself understand it, because of this one, that person must have done like this way. So then I say, okay, fine then. If you were in there, if you were that person, even you would have reacted in the same way. So it's fine. Just leave it. He's doing his karma. We have to do our karma, and we have to move on.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Now, ma'am, apart from teaching, do you have interest in any other activities like sports or craft?
Like now what we can say, like jit can do is there, like karate is separately organization is there, taekwondo is different organization, and they are conducting the what I should say, they are conducting competitions and all, right? But before, I'm talking about 90s and all, right? At that time, this was not there. These organizations were not there. So what our sir used to do, all the taekwondo, uh, judo and all these all used to come together. They used to make they used to connect the competitions in and all in different states. And we used to go over there, and I was a person who used to always get best fighter and the gold medal for the winning the that tournament. So in that way I got, and at that time in Bombay I got a gold medal for the black belt.
Wow, great.
I love adventures and all. I have done parasailing, gliding and all. I have done those you can say the training and all. So many things I have done, ma'am. Only the thing was, what at that time I had not got a proper guidance, so my way of going was here and there like that way. But now also, if anything is conducted, sports and all, definitely I take part.
That's really nice. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Now, ma'am, go on with the next question. The next question is like, what makes you proud? Like, you have been doing different activities as a teacher, as a mother, as a single parent, taking up all the charge and connecting with the entire family. Till date, what do you think is my proudest achievement?
There are many are there, ma'am, to tell you frankly. There are many are there where when I think for each and any incident, like how I handled and all. Like one incident I can just share with you. My son was very small. He had got a high fever. I'm just giving like where I stand and how I react. So he was having a very high fever and all. And it was a night time, right? We had given a call to a doctor. Doctor had told, okay, if he has got a high fever, you can just, with the cold water, just you can mop him like that way, clean him. And then when in the morning time, when we saw it, there was no light and all, he was having lots of cold. And suddenly when the light came, we could see he was turned completely blue.
Oh,
That the relatives with me, what they said, "Ki, it's end of the thing. You have to take your son outside. You have to make him to sleep outside," right? Means I was not knowing. I was very young that time. And when they told me, I was not understanding why. But later I came to get it was the last moment for my son. So they had told me to take him out, outside. And we had to make him to lie down over there for the last moments of his life. But I took him out without knowing anything. But after seeing that one, I just started, like opening his mouth and all, then giving that first aid, giving mouth to mouth respiration and all that, taking out his opening his mouth, taking out all that mucus and all. And then later on, after doing those all things, suddenly the blue color turned into, normal color, and he started crying. And when we took him to the hospital, doctor, he just praised me a lot, because of your action, that uh, on the moment you have taken that action, because of that your child is in your hand. I really felt ki, wow, the way I have worked on that my son is still now presently he's with me, or I would lost him. So these are the small things. My brother, you can say my father-in-law, I just learned the car. My mother-in-law, she had to give Jyothi, you have to learn the car because sometimes it will be helpful. I learned it and I just kept it. And one fine day, my cousin father-in-law, he was not well, and somehow like there's his own son and they were somewhere outside and all, so they could not come on time. So he had come to my home stating ki Jyoti chalenge hospital. And actually his condition was not that we had to take him walking on the two-wheeler. So that time again I took my car out without no practice, nothing. Only once I had learned it from the person, the teacher who will be teaching us, from him I had learned. So I took out the car, I took him to the hospital, and then he was hospitalized. Again, the doctor had told me the same thing. Because your daughter-in-law, she had brought on right time, he survived. And now he's 92 years old.
oh,
He's still
great.
with us. So many incidents are there, ma'am, where I have done so many things and all. So I can't pick up one incident to say, okay, here I feel proud. I just feel that whatever I'm doing, God is helping me out to do the things.
Very true, dear. You're a strong woman, ma'am. You're a strong woman. I mean, see, you're smiling so much. You're so, positive about life. You say live in the present. You've faced a lot of issues behind. But आप जब आपको देखते हैं ना कोई, तो उनको नहीं मालूम होता कि भाई आप इतने सब कुछ गुजर के आ चुके हैं. I mean, ये सब हादसा आपके साथ हुआ, या the difficulties आपने फेस करके यहाँ तक आए. तो आप हमेशा
Yes.
मुस्कुराते रहते हैं, तो they think everything is fine with Jyoti. Yes, Jyoti is
So
really
these all
nice.
things I can just say because of my mama, and now with my didis and all, with my family. I love my family a lot. Either it can be from here or from that side. With the God's grace, I got a very good family. My in-laws were very, very good. And that's why my mummy, my didis, and they were also very nice. So I have been brought up in such a family where family is priority for me.
How sweet. That's really nice. You're lucky, ma'am. You're blessed. Because many of them are not blessed with a happy family. There are lots of, fights and misunderstandings, or maybe a lot of separation, etc. But then you're happy with your family, both mother's side and in-laws side. That's really nice.
Ma'am, to tell you frankly, one more thing I just want to say. It's not like from, yeah, it's like all the five fingers are not same. It's true. But from both the side, they have to try to understand. It's not I has to come to this stage. It's not that I have been walking on the piece of cake, right? It's not like that. Even I have struggled. I try to understand. I was a tomboy. I was not knowing, like you can say, I was not wearing the churidars. Just imagine, I was wearing just pant shirts and all. From there to come, getting married, getting children, wearing the sari where it was a compulsory. I had to wear the saris and all that. Also, I did it. I listened each and everything. I molded myself. I'm a very good person for molding, you can say. So, what are the situations are there, wherever, what is required, I mold myself in that way. If a person knows how to mold themselves, then I don't think so there'll be any problem in the family. Yeah, Of course, even the family members has to understand, but a person when he or she starts trying these all things and all, the definitely the other side also they start changing themselves.
Yes, dear, very true. I understand that. That's really nice. And one should mold themselves. As you said, you molded yourself in the right way. Family members also begin to, respect us for who we are, and there's a give and take.
Ji.
Now, how did you come to Telangana, Hyderabad?
My in-laws, they stay here, ma'am. They were staying over here. They have come from Melkote, from Karnataka, Melkote. That place is there. From there, they have been shifted over here.
Yes, dear. What is it that you love about Hyderabad?
Hyderabad, people over here, very warm people.
The best place that you visited in Hyderabad?
Recently, I have visited Statue of Equality.
Wow.
It's a really lovely. Like here, you can see 108 Vishnu avatars. Like all over India, we have got different. Yes, yes. Here, all over India, like we have got different temples and all, and there are different Venkat Swami's statues are there. So these all Venkat Swami statues they have been brought it over here, and they're the small temples they have kept. One not six, and in that they have been placed these statues, and this statue is the world's second largest sitting statue, and here beneath it again we have got 120 kgs gold statue has been kept, ma'am. So it's a really lovely tourist place, so people can visit over here.
Yes, dear. That's really nice.
Again, yes, a statue of equality. Again, it is regarding the caste, region, people, status, everything. Where it everything they had this barrier they had just taken out, and all the people can visit over here. Everyone can come and do the puja and all. It's a very lovely place.
Yes, dear. Thank you for sharing that, ma'am. Thank you for explaining as well the importance of that beautiful place. Now, what we can go with this, like food. Hyderabad is famous for food. Now,
Biryani.
biryani. What do you love to cook? Are you a good cook?
Again, you can say I'm jack of all, master of none. But in spite of that, whatever I cook and all, my children love to eat it.
That's really nice. When children love to eat it, you see, that's really wonderful. That's really great. Like, what do you prepare, ma'am? What is it that you prepare? Like, is it veg, non-veg, or some sweets?
Okay. Basically, I'm a Maharashtrian, so I'm a Kshatriya, married to a Brahmin family. So here completely we are vegetarians. So here like many different varieties of names are there, ma'am. You can see. So that I wrote it in a book diary. So whenever they require that one, I'll be seeing the diary and prepare it.
Great, great. That's really nice. Now, ma'am, you'd like to share your favorite quotation or a quote, like Hindi mein ya English mein?
I just feel you go with the flow, enjoy the life, learn from it, don't point it. Just learn it from it.
Yes. Yes, dear. Now, ma'am, before we start the session, I heard somebody's voice, some sound I heard. So who is it? And could you just share something about that sound?
Yeah, I got a pet dog. It's Simba. It's a Doberman, and he is very fond of my son. When my kids are not there, he's very friendly with me. But as soon as like my son, my daughter, my kids comes, he will not allow me to touch to them. He will not allow me to sit beside them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's very tender for me.
Can we have a look at him today?
One
Is it
second.
possible?
Yeah, I'll just let me see.
Yes, dear. Yes, ma'am. Is this your pet?
Yeah, he's Simba, ma'am.
You could say
Simba.
something more about Simba. How did you get him?
Actually, this is a gift from my brother-in-law to my daughter.
Simba.
Get up. Actually, he has got some problem with his leg. Like initially it was a doctor's mistake. You can say that he has given a wrong injection on his leg. So because of that, his one leg has become very weak. Once again, I'll be just showing you. Simba, come here. Simba. Simba, ba. Tago, tago, tago. Can you see, ma'am?
Yes, dear.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing Simba with us. That's really nice. Yes, dear. Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing Simba with us. That's really nice. And he was sitting very quietly, right? Yeah. And usually they say Dobermans are very, very powerful dogs and very, aggressive dogs. Am I right?
True, true, true. Very true.
Yes, dear. I mean,
And
like,
he's very possessive also. He's very possessive also. He will not allow us to go out of the house. He wants always we should be in the house only. So he'll be always near the door only just to check who is going out.
yes, dear. Attachment, I guess, right? Yes, dear.
True.
Now, ma'am, how many languages are you conversant? Like Marathi and Hindi, fine.
Marathi,
Have you learned Telugu?
I started learning it, ma'am. बहुत ही टूटी फूटी. I learned Kannada. That also my children, they won't talk to me in Kannada. If I want to talk with them in Kannada also, they give me answer in English or Hindi only.
Yes, yes, dear. I understand that. Now, ma'am, one fine day, like we are not going to be on this earth. All of us will leave this earth. सभी का अंत एक समय आ
Oh,
जाएगा.
जी,
हमारी
जी,
जिंदगी खत्म हो जाती है.
जी.
So I'd like you to tell me like how people should remember Jyoti, ma'am. आपको याद कैसे रखें?
This a joyful, helpful person.
Yes, dear. What is that one thing you love about Jyoti?
Uh, Jyoti will never say no to anything. If she doesn't know, also she tries very hard and tries to do the things properly, and she gets success in that also. Jyoti never says no to anything, ma'am. That is the one thing which I like about Jyoti.
Yes, dear. That's really wonderful. Now, ma'am, with regard to mental health, you know, because you've been through a lot of trauma, you've lost your mother 2 years ago, and you've lost your spouse around about 9 years ago. So, balancing it in your mind and trying to be very strong for your children and face the society, it could have been really a very tough task. So, how did you manage all of this? And what would you like to say about mental health?
Yeah. Regarding mental health, you're saying I as I told you, initial stage I had been to Brahma Kumari and I did that 7 days course. So where I could understand about what is soul, what is life, why the things are happening, why these incidents are happening, right? So once I came to know, then it was little bit ease for me. Secondly, I love to listen songs. I love to do dance and all. So whenever I get stressed or something, so I just switch on some songs and I just start listening to it or dancing on those tones. So that is the way how I just balance myself mentally and physically.
That's really nice. I mean, what kind of dance? Is it the normal dance like the Bollywood or the type, or maybe it is classical dance? What kind of, or a mix of all?
It's a mix of all, ma'am. It's a mix of all.
Yes, dear.
But when I dance, the people they always say to me that I'm a very good dancer. So that is a good compliment what I'll be getting it. Even in the singing also they say the same thing. Though I have not learned dancing, I have not learned singing, but just you can say I'm a bathroom singer. But yes, I love singing.
Can we hear you sing today? Would you mind dedicating a song to either your mom or your children, like somebody, a beautiful song?
ऐसे तो मुझे कोई गाना याद नहीं आता, अगर आप कोई पुराना बताएंगे, इफ यू से टू मी, इफ आई नो आई विल बी सिंगिंग दैट.
आपका फेवरेट गाना कौन सा है जी?
एक दिन बिछ जाएगा माटी के मोल, जग में रह जाएगा प्यारे तेरी बोल, ला 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 ला. La 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 la.
Wow, beautiful.
अनहोनी पथ में लाथे लाग बिछाए, होनी तो फिर भी बिछड़ा यार मिलाए। अनहोनी पथ में लाथे लाग बिछाए, होनी तो फिर भी बिछड़ा यार मिलाए।
Beautiful. You have a lovely voice. Excellent, excellent. Very nice. I really like the way you conducted yourself, ma'am, right from the start till now, the way you shared all of that, the things that you've shared with us, the various experiences that you've had. Now, ma'am, what is the message you'd like to give to other women who may be facing a lot of trauma, a lot of difficulty? आप तो हंस हंस के स्ट्रांग हो चुके हैं, आपके परिवार के सपोर्ट भी था, आपके बच्चे भी है, सिम्बा भी है, यू हैव लाइक समबडी विद यू टू टेक यू अ लिटिल हायर, और खुद भी आपने मेहनत किया, आपने मोल्ड किया अपने आप को, you shared that. So what is the message you would like to give other women? Some of them, they might be in the family but not having peace in the family, so maybe they would like to get separated with their husbands because of XYZ reason. You never know what's the reason, or somebody already are separated, some of their spouses have expired, etc. What is the message for the single parents? I'd like you to share that strong message, how they should be strong for them. It could be a man or a woman who are single parents. Let's be open here, not only speak about women, like even men also are sometimes single parents. So how to deal with it?
बेसिकली आई फील खुद को समझो, खुद को क्या करना है उसमें आगे जाओ। पर जब खुद को देखते हो तो पीछे वाली फैमिली को भी देखना है, उनको भी समझना है, और फैमिली के साथ आगे बढ़ते जाओ। अगर आप उनको समझोगे तो वो भी आपको समझेंगे, और आपको जैसे आपको जो करना है उसमें भी आप कट शॉर्ट मत कीजिएगा, क्योंकि लाइफ एक ही है, छोटी सी है, जिंदगी बहुत ही छोटी है। हमें लगता है कि इनसे उनसे गुस्सा होके बस दिन कट जाएंगे, पर उसके बाद जब वो लोग चले जाते हैं तो फिर तब हमको उनका एहसास होता है कि हाँ, जब रहते हैं तब वो एहसास नहीं होता, फिर जाने के बाद हमको बहुत एहसास होता है। तो दूसरों को भी इज्जत देते हुए, उनका भी मान रखते हुए, और उनको भी समझते हुए, खुद को भी समझाते हुए आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, तो हर कोई सुखी और खुशी रह सकता है।
Yes, dear ma'am. Thank you for that lovely message, dear. Now we have a small round called as the rapid fire round. It will take another 3 to 4 minutes.
Oh God.
ठीक है ना?
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much. My dear friends, we had a wonderful time with ma'am, a learning experience of how to be happy regardless of the situation you are, how to be tough, how to enjoy every single moment, how to be a good parent to your children, a good daughter-in-law to the family, and a good friend out, and a wonderful professional as well. Let's get to know more about ma'am's likes and dislikes on the International Fab Talks today. We celebrated her journey till now. We'll celebrate it in future as well. Join us now in this round called as the rapid fire round. Ma'am, your favorite color?
Red.
I'm in red for you. Yes, dear. Your favorite movie?
जो जीता वही सिकंदर.
Great. Now, ma'am, at the 24 hours that we get in a day, 24 घंटे, how would you explain it in one word? एक दिन में 24 घंटे कैसा रहना है? एक दिन कैसा होना चाहिए आपकी जिंदगी में, या सभी के लिए? What is the 24 hours gifted to us? In one word, if you could put that, how it should be?
How made this 24 hours useful for myself and to help others, what I learned from it, and what I have done wrong, and how can I change those wrong things.
Yes, that's wonderful. Now, ma'am, are you a tea or a coffee person?
Nothing, not both.
What is the secret of your beauty till date?
A smile.
Perfect, perfect. Yes. Very true. You have a beautiful smile too. Now, ma'am, your best, like, there are different kinds of food items. It could be the Maharashtrian dishes, which is very famous, Karnataka dishes, and as well as Hyderabad, Telangana dishes. Your favorite one?
See, from childhood, I'm eating Maharashtra dishes. So definitely it was. But as I had got married to the Kannada people, so now it has become Telangana one.
Okay, that's really nice. So, I mean, all the three,
Yeah, yeah,
Maharashtra,
yeah. It's a
Karnataka,
mixture.
and Telangana.
The thing is what, like, my father was in Air Force, so we used to go to the different you can say stations, right? So no differentiation and all. So whatever is in my plate, I enjoy that thing.
Excellent. Whatever is in our plate, we should enjoy it and respect food. I get that wonderful reply from you. Ma'am, and your favorite breakfast?
A glass of, you can say, milk. Just that's all. Because morning I will be not eating or drinking anything. Only at 10:30 something I'll be having in the school.
Yes, dear. Yes. Your favorite month?
June, my birthday.
May we know the birthday?
Yeah, June 5 is my birthday.
June 5th. Yes, dear. That's really nice. I think June 5th is connected to the environment or something, is it?
G. True.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Do you love plants?
A lot.
Your favorite one? Is it the rose plant or the jasmine?
Jasmine, you can say, and the tulsi.
Yes, dear. That's really nice. Now, ma'am, have you spent money on something and like said, oh, why did I buy this? Usually we all ladies, we do this thing. We'll buy something, घर को आने के बाद में अरे भाई क्यों मैंने लाया waste ही है ना. तो आप
Uh,
did you spend money like on something and like said, oh no, I wasted my money.
to tell you frankly, I hardly spend money on myself or something like that, right? What I get gifts. That is there. But I spend more money on other people. I love to help others. I love to give gifts to other people. Those things are there. Not wasting and all. So I see wherever it's a requirement, only those things I'll be buying it. It's not on the festivals or something like that, because we'll be having lots of things and all. So simply not to do the wastage and all. Whenever it's a requirement, is it that time only I buy the things. But
Yes.
I buy it. It's not like I am like a conjure, I'll be not doing it and all. Definitely, whenever there's a requirement is there, suppose tomorrow if some function is there and we want a dress or we want something, definitely today night I'll go, I'll buy and bring it. I'm like that person.
Yes, dear. That's really nice, ma'am. Now, your favorite season?
You can say it's I love rainy season, but I don't like to go outside. Summer season is really lovely, but not in the morning times to go outside afterwards. So evening time we can enjoy, right? And
Yes,
the third season is the autumn season. So that is also lovely. So nothing like that way for me.
yes, dear.
To tell you frankly, you can't judge me in that way because I am okay with everything. I've never made a fuss ki, oh, why this has happened or why that has happened. I accept the things and I just move forward. So everything is okay for me.
Yes, dear. That's really nice to mold yourself, to be adjustable, to be flexible, to be adaptable. That's great. That's wonderful. Now, ma'am, you are a teacher and
Ji,
you've been in this field for more than 16 years.
ji.
Now, we must now get to know about your teacher who was in your life, who molded your thoughts, the favorite teacher of yours.
Okay. Favorite teacher, my sir was Shivaji sir. He was a Hindi teacher, a very nice person. The way he used to give us the views on life, the way he used to make the jokes and all. Kali Bhans, that was, he used to say the jokes and all. And secondly, one more physics sir was there. Like I was in fourth standard, to tell you frankly, like how we can teach the student instead of making them scared and all, right? Like he had asked me the spelling of surprise. I was not knowing it. So at that time, like now, like what modern ways of teaching has come, like how we'll be breaking the things and all, we'll be teaching them, right? So that time it was not there. So surprise, we had to just say them surprise spelling, right? So, but he at that time he had taught me, okay, Jyothi, come on, say what is the spelling of sub and then rise. And then I break those things words into two parts, and then I had told him. And then the way he has appreciated us, me. So that is the impact on me. Ki, okay, in this way, a child can learn. And the same thing I'm doing to my kids also, my students. Praising them if they are falling somewhere they are falling short or they're not understanding, also calling them, making them understand, going to them, each and every child, just to find out whether they have learned or not. So these are the small things which I have picked up from my small age, like from my childhood, you can see how to do the things and all. And never say no. You have to try. This I have learned from my mother. Always she used to say, never say no. Keep on trying. If you can succeed, it's really good. If you have failed also, at least you have tried it, instead of sitting idle saying कि ओ मुझे नहीं आता, मैं नहीं करूंगी से अच्छा है करके देखो, फेल हो गए तो ठीक है, अगर पास हो गए तो आगे बढ़ रहे हो. These are the things what I have learned from them.
Excellent, ma'am. Thanks again to your mom for giving us that beautiful advice. Never say no. Try it out. You will get two things. Either you win or lose. At least you get the experience.
And you'll be satisfied. At least you have done it.
Yes. That's beautiful. Now, dear, the best gift you've received till date.
In what way you're saying?
Like maybe in the school you would have got gifts, or maybe at home. तो आज तक आपके सबसे प्यारा तोहफा मम्मी से मिला, या your children, or maybe as a teacher you received some gift. The best gift that you received till date.
I can't say like that. In many things I have got in that way, but definitely getting the flowers from the children was the best thing. Because the children, without any selfishness and all, nothing, they'll be not having anything in their mind. But coming and giving you a greeting card, giving you a flower and all, that was the best thing, for a teacher. And as a child, as a mother, the best thing, my children, the way they celebrate my birthday. It's a lovely way. Though they know that after my hubby, I'll be not celebrating it, but then also the way they bring their friends, the way they'll be bringing the cakes and all, they'll be making us to cut and so it's really lovely. And from my sisters and all, always it is there. The way they talk to me, so that is a big gift for me. And the most important, my hubby, what I got in my life, he was the best person for me.
Yes, that's
so really, I can say that is a God gift for me. And because of him only, I got very good family, my in-laws and all, though they are intercaste and all, different from different caste and all, the way they accepted regional manager and all, it's a different way, right? He was an uncle, but accepting from my father-in-law, from my mother-in-law, as I am, and as I'm Maharashtrian, they used to talk to me in Marathi only, to make me more comfortable and all. They used to put on the same channel, Marathi channel, just to impress me. Though they were not knowing, I don't watch this all things and all. So that was the best thing what they have done. And me as a daughter-in-law, I have also always used to be always with them. Each and everything I used to ask. It was never like, mujhe malum hai, main karungi. It was never. For doing a small thing also, though I was knowing, I also asked her, Amma, how to do this one, what to do, in that way. So that was the best thing for me. What I feel, this is the way what we have made the connection. And this is what I got the gift as a person and all.
Yes, dear. That's really wonderful. You're so positive. You have a lovely family. You have explained everything so well. We wish you lots of happiness in your life ahead. And do again share your time with us on the International Fab Talks once more. I mean, you're an inspiration to all of us. That all as I could say. That's really nice.
I should appreciate you the way you have taken it, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. We look forward to many more interactions with you. Before we sum up, one small request. If you could share 3 powerful words from your side. You really made it very beautiful for us this past 1 hour. If you could add a little more magic to the session by giving us 3 powerful words, apart from please, sorry, and thank you. Any 3 words that comes to your mind quickly, if you could share that with us, it would really be nice.
I always say, be dedicated person, have sympathy, and be loyal to yourself. So that whenever you're seeing yourself in the mirror, you should face it properly, right? Instead of just putting your eyes down, you should say, yes, this is me.
Yes, dear. Thank you so much for that beautiful, last set of 3 words. You've shared that so very well. To be devoted, to be connected, and to love yourself, and all of that you've shared towards the end. Thank you so much. Stay blessed and stay connected. Have a wonderful time.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you. My dear friends, with this, we come to an end to the International Fab Talks for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this wonderful video. There's a lot of power in it. A single parent, a beautiful person from within and out, a person connected to the family, respecting the in-laws, having connection with her sisters and brother. She's a wonderful person. I've got to know her more through this program, like, through the Fab Talks. I never knew her before, but the way she shared herself, what we can learn from her is how to mold ourselves in the right way, how to adjust ourselves to the given situation, and how to be strong individuals as a mother, as a human being, and as well as a wonderful teacher as well. Thank you so much. I must thank you once again for sharing Simba with us. You took up the pain to walk down and show us where Simba was. That's really nice. Thank you so much, dear. God bless.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. My dear friends, with this, we come to an end of the session. Thank you so much for staying with us. You could pick up a lot of important hints from here. Love, care for your family, and above all, don't forget to love yourself and be loyal to yourself. That's the beautiful message. Stay safe and stay blessed. Stay connected.